The streets of Chicago were wrapped in an unusual silence that night. Snowflakes fell slowly under the city lights. The silence of the night seemed to whisper that something terrible was coming. And while everyone slept, one woman was about to return to her nightmare. Her name, Detective Evelyn Carter. That night, at exactly 10:47 p.m., a call came through the police radio. A chilling, muffled female voice spoke only 3 words, "He's back." In the midst of the cold wind and the sound of her own footsteps, Evelyn paused for a moment, uneasy. The address was familiar, 1312 South Halsted Street, a place Evelyn could never forget. 5 years ago, a young woman named Grace Harper had been murdered there. The killer was never found, and Evelyn had been forced to close the case. But now, the same voice, the same address, a call from that same house after 5 long years. The front door was slightly open. A light flickered inside, while outside the freezing wind howled through the dark. The streetlights had gone out, everything was swallowed by shadow. Evelyn drew her gun, and stepped inside. On the floor in the entryway lay a cell phone. Its screen showed only one message. Last call 10:42 p.m. Caller ID, Grace Harper. The eerie ring echoed through the dark, sending a chill down Evelyn's spine. Then, a sound from upstairs. "Who's there?" Evelyn turned toward the voice and moved cautiously up the creaking stairs. She opened a door, and found a young man inside, holding an old cassette player. "Evelyn, who are you?" "Man. I'm Jack Harper, Grace's brother." "Evelyn, what are you doing here?" "Jack, I came to collect her things. But, I found this tape." An old female voice crackles from the cassette. "Greater than, if you're hearing this, he's still here." "Evelyn, when was this recorded?" "Jack, February 10, 2020. The night my sister died." Evelyn's hands trembled, memories flooded back, the look of fear in Grace's eyes at the precinct, and the next morning, her body. The tape was sent to the lab for analysis. A second voice was discovered, low, male, distorted. He said only one word, "Evelyn." That voice belonged to her former partner, Detective Mark Reynolds. Footsteps crunched in the snow as Evelyn stopped before a rundown motel with faded paint. She had tracked Mark to the Wisconsin border. He wasn't a cop anymore, just a night security guard. "Evelyn, it's been a long time, Mark." "Mark, I knew it. One day that tape would find you." "Evelyn, Grace knew you. You were there that night." "Mark, yeah, but not the way they said." Greater than Mark reached for the glass on the table. His hands were shaking. "Mark, Grace threatened to expose me. I only tried to shut her up." "Evelyn, you killed her." "Mark, no, I just closed the door. She fell, hit her head." Mark closed his eyes. "That call didn't come from me. Evelyn, she might still be alive." Evelyn stepped back, stunned. "Evelyn, what are you saying?" "Mark, there was something in that house. I still hear her voice." Greater than the police arrived. Mark was taken away in handcuffs. But before he was pushed into the car, he whispered, "It's not over. I wasn't the one who called." When Evelyn returned to the precinct, midnight had long passed. She listened to the tape one more time. But this time, she noticed something new. Hidden behind the label was another recording. A woman's whisper. "Greater than, Evelyn Carter? Who do you think called you?" At that moment, the phone on her desk rang. Screen display. "Last call, unknown number." "Evelyn, who is this?" Silence. Voice. "My name is Grace Harper." Static. The sound fades. The city outside sinks into silence once more.